Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to XTEN-AV Introduction Webinar. My name is Vib. I'm the co-founder of XTEN-AV, and I'm glad that you could take out time out of your busy schedule to attend this webinar. Thank you so much for joining in. We'll start in a couple of minutes, allow a few minutes for others who are a little late to join in. Till then, we can start off with your introductions. If you'd like to, please share in the chat window where you are located, what do you do, what type of business you are in. It'll be great to know what kind of people or crowd who are attending this webinar. So, like I said, I started off, my name is Vib. I'm the co-founder of XTEN-AV. I've been doing this for almost 4 years now. Some of you might have seen some of my other webinars recordings previously if you have. Yeah, so that's me. So yeah, guys, start if you want to introduce yourself, or if you don't want to do that, just let us know where in the world you are at right now. I hope you guys can hear us. So anyone like to introduce themselves? Two people. This chat is disabled. Okay, you can type in the Q&A section. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. Boston. So Ken says he's from Boston. Mehernosh Pervez from India, Mumbai. Welcome, Ken and Mehernosh. And Logan is there. David Brown is there. I welcome all of you. Logan is from Apollo Beach, Florida. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Clint is saying he's part of the AV team, Georgia Aquarium in Atlanta. That is awesome. Ahmed Al-Sawi, he's from Egypt. So we've got a crowd which is from all over the world, which is pretty amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Brian goes says St. Louis. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So that's what XTEN-AV is. We are a unique platform being used globally, as you can see. David Brown is from California. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate all of you joining in today. And I will hope that I will not disappoint you on today's session. I'll give you very valuable information about XTEN-AV. It's a unique platform. It's an amazing platform. We have put in a lot of effort, hard work into making this for you and bringing out all the amazing features, which I'm going to show you today. So thank you to all of you for joining in today. This session is AVIXA CTS-RU accredited. Once you, so towards the end of the session, so there's a catch. You've got to attend the full session before I can tell you how you can get your CTS-RU credit. So yeah, so just stay online. This is going to be, I'm going to try and keep it short, 45 minutes for the entire session. And then towards the end, the last 15 minutes, we'll try and keep it for Q&A. All right, so as you can see on the screen, this is the agenda for today. What is XTEN-AV? XTEN-AV is basically evolved over a period of last 4 years into 4 different platforms powered by AI and latest technologies such as AI and machine learning and over the cloud. So we are the only platform in our industry which allows you to do a drawing and diagramming tool, which is our flagship feature, which we call it as X.DOC. Then we also have an excellent proposal and documentation creation tool, which is X.DOC. I'm going to show you both of that. Then we have amazing automation features, which are, by the way, patented in the US Patents and Trademarks Office. And we also have some CRM and collaboration features. So I'm going to show you all of that today. So all of this, you get all these 4 or 5, even digital signatures. We are launching digital signatures next week as part of our proposals package. So all these different softwares, which you would usually buy separately, like your diagramming tool, proposal tool, digital signature software, CRM, and all of that is combined onto one single platform. And that's not it. We also integrate with other different softwares via APIs, software such as Zoho, QuickBooks, Salesforce, HubSpot, Solutions 360, and there are many others which are under works right now, like Monday.com for your project management and stuff. So it's a comprehensive solution which allows the system to be integrated into your workflows, into your audiovisual design and documentation workflows. So having said that, I will quickly move on to the presentation now, the actual demo of the software. So let me switch my screen. So, as you can see, guys, on the screen, this is the X10AV dashboard. Now, how to get here is very simple. You go on XTEN-AV.com and you sign up for a free trial. It's a 15 plus 15 days free trial. So go on XTEN-AV.com, click on free trial, and it will give you a very nice and easy form to fill up. And as soon as you fill up that form, you will have direct access to this page. So this is your dashboard. So once you first log in, this is what you get to see. If you have a team of people, you can manage your team's work in this dashboard. If you're an individual, you'll be able to see all of your work in one place in this dashboard. So there are two key components I want to focus on in today's session, in today's demo. Is the first one is a drawing and diagramming tool, which is X.DOC. A lot of our users call it as an equivalent to Visio, but with AV steroids. It's an equivalent to Lucidchart or any other cloud-based diagramming tools if you've used, but with very specific AV features. One of the biggest plus point of using X.DOC is that it comes in with a pre-built library of almost 1 million products and over 5,000 brands. And those million products are being added and updated regularly on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see I got this comment. I'm sorry about that. I hope the view is a little better now as it's zoomed in. So yeah, so this is your dashboard, and I was talking about X.DOC. So it has a AV library of almost 1 million products, 5,000 brands, and the library is constantly being updated. So I will quickly show you how you can do your designs and drawings in X.DOC. That's the first thing which I'm going to show you today. Then which are the documents which you can auto-generate after doing your drawings, and how you can manage your entire project and collaborate with your team members. And after that, towards the end, I'll show you our proposal and documentation tool. So while I'm opening up the X.DOC tool, I would like to know in the Q&A section if you can comment what are you more interested in the drawing tool X.DOC or in the proposal tool? What suits your business needs more, a drawing tool X.DOC or a proposal tool? Depends on the use case. So just let me know in the comment section. It'll just take a couple of minutes for you to do that. So to start off a design in X.DOC, it's pretty simple. You can use the shortcut here, as it says design via X.DOC. You'll click on it and it'll open up this nice and easy form. So you can give it a name. Use a webinar. Number of designs is basically number of similar rooms you're going to have in the project. So let's say you're doing a big facility which has 10 meeting rooms of exactly same dimension, and all same products are going to go in there. So you just enter into 10 here. So you can select what type of a room you're trying to build, choose a project. So you can choose any of the existing projects by this, if you go by this method, or you can create your own project as well here. It's a very simple form. Give it a name, select a group, what the budget is, and select the stage your project is in. So I'm going to add this into a new, into an existing project. Now you can start off an X.DOC based design in two different methods. So you can start off by using the floor plan method. So if you start off in the floor plan method, it will allow you to upload a DWG file or a PNG or JPEG of the floor plan. And then you can drop product images, the actual product images, which will be placed at different locations on the floor plan. And then it will also sync that all the products which you add to the BOM. And after that, you can create a line drawing from that. So that's one way of getting started. You want to start off with the floor plan. If you don't want to start off with the floor plan, you want to start off with the line drawings first, so you can keep keep this option as it is and just make it as no, and then click on create design. So once you click on create design, so this is where you get to see the BOM page. So this is where the extra BOM page is. So this is where you can search and add your products and transfer them into your drawings editor. So it's very easy to search. So as you can see, there are two libraries here. So there's an XTEN-AV library and my library. So XTEN-AV library is our library maintained by our team with over 1 million products in 5,000 brands. My library is a catalog which you build for yourself. Now, there are different ways by which you can build your own catalog. First thing is you search for a product from XTEN-AV library and you copy it to my library. So once you copy this product to your library, you get full editing rights to it, and you can add your pricing. You can add your if you wanna change the product, the ports information, the IO information, all of that, the category, the image, and the specification. So all of this becomes editable. If you don't want to do that, you can keep it as it is. And the other way, you can go under my library page here. So this is the page where you can manage your entire library in one place. You can upload products in a CSV file and manage your whole library. The better way of doing it is, I always tell all my customers and users, is that you send us your product lists. Once you sign up to the software, we will build those libraries for you and we will manage it for you, so you don't have to do it manually. However, if you want to do it yourself, you can do it yourself by uploading a CSV. You can even add products from here as a custom item. You get a blank form from where you can create your own items as well. So this is the My Library page. Same as when you're searching for your products, you go under My Library and then search for a product, and whatever products exist in your library will be added in the search results. So it's kind of, if you've used any music apps, so you have a global library of songs and then you build your own playlists, which you use more often. So that's the same concept here. You use the XTEN-AV library to build your own library, or you can create an item on the spot as well, which is very nice and easy to do. You can create your own brand. It's a custom item, or you can select from the 5,000 brands which we have, give it a model number, category, fill up all this information. You can also add ports and IO information if you say yes, and you will be able to add IO information in there. So it's pretty straightforward. And then we have this really cool feature, which is called as Search Sense. So if you turn this on, this is an AI-powered search result. So over a period of time, it understands and learns your usage patterns and starts recommending you products based on the products which you're more likely to use. Like, for example, if I turn this on and I can just search by brand names without having to enter the exact model number. So if I just enter the brand, so it's suggesting me the most used BIAM product, and it goes down to the least used. Similarly, you can do by category search as well. So it will give you results based on the categories. So it's a nice and cool feature which allows you to quickly do your searches without having to remember the exact make and model numbers, because sometimes these can become complex. However, if you search for them, it will give you the results. So if you search without them, it will give you the result, but it will take you some time to figure out which one you exactly need. If you use a lot of repetitive products, then Search Sense is the thing for you. Let's add another product in here. So this is how you can add the products to your BOM. Once you've added the products, you don't need to add all the products in one go. Even if you just add one product, or if you don't want to add products here, you can directly go under Open X.DOC editor. Once you click on here, you get two options. So you get a single tab, a multi-tab option. So single tab is basically when you'll have your audio, video control accessories, all kinds of products in a single page. So you want to do a single page drawing. If you want to do a multi-tab, so that basically means you want to put your audio, video control in different pages. And we have a feature by which you'll be able to connect between devices via flags between pages as well. So you can do that and it will still track the cable schedules for you. So that's that. So you can, so I'm going to do a single tab today. And as soon as you click on Open X.DOC Editor, it will add your products into the drawing, as you can see here. Now, to make any connections, it's very easy. So you can just join the green dots to green dots. Now you will see that the cable IDs are already predefined and they populate themselves. So you don't have to do them manually. And you can even color code the signal types and the cable types as well. So that's part of the X.DOC global settings, which I'm going to show you pretty soon. And you can also customize the look and feel of the blocks as well. Now, this is a very unique feature, which is provided by XTEN-AV only. Like many times while you're working on the drawing, you will want to squeeze this block so that, it saves some space. But, if you want to make this as default, you can't do it in any other softwares because, it's only a one-time thing. But we have a feature by which you can do that. I'm going to show you under the X.DOC settings. So that's there. And then most important thing, while you're working on this drawing, you don't need to go back to the BOM page. You can continue working on the drawings and keep on adding products. So there is a product block search here. It's the same search which you find on the BOM page. And the search sense feature is also available here. So all you do is just search for a product, add it, and it will add itself in the drawing, and you can do the connections and keep working on it like you've been. You can also add product images as well. Like this. So if you want to do a nice drawing with pictures as well as blocks, so you can do that. But one thing which you've got to be mindful of is the product images will not sync to the BOM. Only the product blocks will sync to the BOM. So I'm going to delete this to show you that. So this is the Crown CDI amplifier I added in here. I'm going to click on save. And when I go back to my BOM and I refresh my page, it will add the Crown CDI amplifier in here. So it's a two-way sync which happens between the BOM and the drawing here. However, many times, there are needs when you don't have to sync every product in the drawing with the BOM. There are some OFE items, or there are some items which you do not want in the BOM, but you want them in the drawing. So how to deal with that? So it's very simple. So there is this feature where you click on the product which you want to unsync, then you go in the format panel in here and click on unsynced product, and then click on add. So this product has been added as unsynced group of products. And click, and then you do save. And now we'll go back to the BOM and refresh the page. You will see the buy and parlay microphone will disable from here. There you go. So the control is in your hands. So if you want to sync or unsync products, it's very simple and easy to do. Then we have the symbols library. We have the VIXA standard space symbols, all hundreds of them in here. You have extra symbols. You have rack accessories. I'm going to show you these when we do the rack elevations and the floor plans. Also, you can create your own floor plans using these stencils. And you can also search for icons and symbols from the search bar, and it will give you all the results which are available. And once you're done with the drawing, you can export them in all these different formats. PNG, JPEG, SVG, PDF, Visio, all of that is possible. So that's a bit on the X.DOC editor side. It's a really advanced editor. It's got all kinds of editing features which are available, as you can see in this in the properties here. You can change the properties, color, lines, all of that is there. It's a really advanced editor, but it's very easy and simple to use at the same point of time. Let me see if we have any questions. Can you change the pricing in the currency in various country units? Yes, you can do that. So under the global settings, you can do that. So most of the people today are interested in doing the drawing and design tool. That's cool, but I assure you that you will love our proposal tool as well, because it's very nice and easy to use, and you can recommend it to your salespeople or people who do proposals within your organization. Or if you're the company owner, you will love to see our proposal tool as well. So just hang on after I finish the drawings part. So coming back to the extra settings, so now I'm going to show you how you can, color code your signal types, assign cable labels automatically, do title blocks. So you can add title blocks, and you can customize the title blocks as per your needs. Put in your company logo. You can add a border to your drawings like this. So all of this is possible. And you can standardize this under extra settings. So let's move on to extra settings now. So if you click on go to extra settings, it will open up the global settings for you. And this is where you get, you have the ability to do under organization settings. You can choose the currency as well. And we work in almost all the currencies which are available in the world. So under extra settings, so this is where first you have the cable and the signal type settings. So this is where you can do cable IDs at both ends. So like this drawing, which you can see, I have cable IDs on both ends. If you don't want that, you can just turn this off. You can color code the entire signal type, video, audio control into a single color if you want, like I've done in this drawing. All the audio is color coded as green. So you'll see all the video connections are color coded as blue. But if you want to do individual color codes to each different connection type, you can do that as well. You can assign the thickness of the lines so they look different if you want to do that. And most importantly, you can do the cable number prefix as per your standards and the starting cable number. All you got to do it is for the first time you do this, and once you start doing your drawings, it will automatically populate those when you do the connections for you, like I just showed it to you. So that's that. And then we have the device block settings. Now you can create your own custom device blocks. So there are 4 different templates from which you can choose from. So you have all these different templates you can choose from. And once you have selected a template, you can completely modify that template. So all you got to do is go under the template which you've chosen and click on edit. And this is where I was talking about how you can modify the complete look and feel of your product block. Like I've done, instead of rounded borders, I've done yes for rounded borders. I can even do border styling as well if I want. So all of that is possible. You can change the border colors as well. Let's say I want to do a green. So this is how, and most importantly, like if you want to change the spacing between the ports, so you can keep it as standard. So if you need more spacing, you can do all of that. So you can customize this block the way you want, and it will show up in the drawing like that. So and you can create a standard for the whole company organization and keep it like that. So just got to make sure that whichever template you choose, you go and mark it as default. So the one which is marked as default will always show up in your drawing as default. Then border settings is, you can choose what kind of a border you want, and paper site settings as well. We have the most important thing, which is the title block settings. So this is where you can completely customize the title block, same way you can customize the product block. So you can have like 4 images in the title block if you want. You can choose a vertical title block or a horizontal title block, whatever style you need. You can add your company images from here. You can upload your own logos. If you want just one image, you can do one image, and then all of these settings which are there, you can change and modify all of this. Each section you can go inside and add text and change whatever you want in each section in here. You can even add more sections if you want as well. So that's how you do your title blocks. So yeah, so that's pretty much it in the extra settings. So let me see if there are any questions in here. Building the racks, please show how that works. Yes, that's gonna show up. Can you import and work on ACAD and PDF drawings too? Yes, you can do that. I'm gonna show you how that works. But before that, let me show up an existing design which is completed. So this is where, this is an existing design where I've added all the products. And if I'll go and on the extra editor, I will see that it's a completed drawing. You can see it's a fully completed drawing with my title block and everything in place. I can import this as a PDF if I wish to. That's how you import a PDF. And once your line drawing is complete, now you need to get to work on the other documents. So for that, all you've got to do is click on, from the BOM page, you've got to click on View Design Docs. So once you come on View Design Docs, these are the other documents now you can work on. So bill of material is the same, which you've been working on. Line schematics is the same, which you've been working on. Then most important thing, which people also asked in this webinar, is the rack elevation. So we automatically create a rack elevation because we have the RU information of all the products in your BOM, and we will put them in the rack, but you have the full flexibility to make any changes which you wish to make. Like this, you can change the location, you can add more products as well. You can do rack accessories in here, things like that. It's completely modifiable. Then you can download this as well. Then you also get a cable schedule. So cable schedule while you're working on the drawing. I think this was the one. And you make the connections, we will automatically fetch the information, which is basically the cable IDs which are populated, the source devices, the destination devices, source port, the source port connector. It will also pick up all that information. And we are also working on a way by which you will be able to click on each connection and search for the exact model number of the cable which you're going to use. And in the cable schedule, you will get that the exact model number of the cable as well, and the quantities as well will automatically be updated in the BOM. But right now, you can do it yourself. While you're working on the drawing, you can double click on any wire and add a text and add the which model number of the cable it is. But this will also be automated very shortly in the future. So that's the cable schedule. Then we have the signal flow diagram. Signal flow diagram is pretty straightforward. It will give you the pictures of all the products in your BOM, and you can draw a signal flow, just how the audio video control signal flows between different devices. So that's basically what signal flow diagram is for. Then you get a scope of work. So you can write a nice scope of work in here and save it in one place. And then most importantly, you get to work on your floor plan. So this is where, I was asked a question, how we can work on CAD drawings. So this is where, you can upload a CAD file or a PDF or any of these other formats and put them in a floor plan. And then you can annotate on it. So let me show it to you how that works. So So this is where, I've added a floor plan, and I have added the actual product images in here. I can search for more images, and I can just put in the product location. You can also use symbols if you want. So all of that is possible. And then remember, once you start off with a floor plan, then these items in your floor plan, the products, they will also sync with the BOM. And if you wish, you can also create a floor plan as well. If you want to do it yourself, pretty straightforward. Use the stencils. And you can add, this is display in here. And then you can search for product images, speaker. You can place this at different places, and you can, this is where, you can create your own floor plan as well, if you wish to. And on top of this, you can also create a proposal right from here. I'm going to show you how the proposal tool looks like. You also have a ceiling speaker layout tool. So this is a very straightforward, simple tool. You add the dimensions of the room, select which speakers you want, and select the coverage pattern you're looking at, and draw the speaker coverages for you for the room which you've chosen. There are a few other things that you can do here, like you can create versions of your design. If you're making a lot of changes and you want to keep a track of all those changes, you can do different versions. You can download all these documents. So no need to go in and individually download each document. If you want to save it offline, you just click on download zip, select the formats you need to download, and you can download everything, attachments, floor plans, drawings, BOM, everything which is associated with this design in an Excel file. I'm sorry, in a zip file. And you can also do an asset management. So this is where you get all the items in your BOM, and then you can add your serial numbers, location, username, password, and save them in one place. And you can also download it as an Excel and PDF. So that's the floor plan feature basically. So guys, so that was X.DOC. Very quickly give you a quick overview of X.DOC. We, by the way, do a full webinar, which is also CTS Are You Accredited for X.DOC. It's a 90-minute webinar, and we go in the depths of X.DOC for that. You can sign up for that webinar as well from our website under events. But for today, this is as much I can show you because of the time limits in this webinar. So how do you guys see this tool X.DOC? Are you guys going to use it? Do you like it? Do you think that it solves your problems or solves the challenges, or why you were here on this webinar? So is this a tool you would like to use? Just say yes or no, yes or no. Just that. I don't want you to work really hard on this webinar. Just say yes or no. I'll be really happy to see what's the feedback. Do you guys, question is, do you guys see using X.DOC in your businesses? Does this solve any challenges for you in your drawings and diagramming tool? Say yes or no, yes or no. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Dave Kalar, love it, already a customer. Great, Dave, thank you. Ken says yes, looks interesting. Brian says it is, if the price is right, lol. Logan, yes, it is one of the best price product. Believe me, the value for money which you get is amazing. Yes, so that's a lot of yes. Thank you so much, guys. I really hope you're enjoying the session. We have a couple of questions. I'm going to take them quickly. How can I change the name of a page? Because Google translation is sometimes wrong, but I don't see any possibility to change the name of a page offer. I don't quite get this question, Christian. Can you elaborate a little bit? What do you mean by changing the name of the page? What are you talking about the page in terms of Google translation or something inside a project? Can single line drawings and layouts be auto-generated from the BOM? So David had asked this question. So for that, David, you can use the questionnaire method, which I'm going to show you very quickly. The questionnaire method is where it builds the BOM for you, suggests you the product, and then it also builds the line drawings for you. So to use that, I'm going to show you how that works. Very quickly, I cannot go into the details of that, but I will quickly show you the automation part as well. So, but before that, let's go under the projects page. So this is where you get to see a list of all of your this is where you get to see a list of all of your projects in here, and so you can go inside any of these projects, and it will open up the individual project page for you. So this is where you get all the information about the project and any rooms which you could add in this project. So now to add a room, you click on Add Design. Same process, you give it a name, number of designs, type of design, and then now, as you can see, now if you go by this method, there are two options to create a design. X.DOC I've already shown you. Answer questionnaire. So this questionnaire is our proprietary technology. This is what automates the lines and drawings and documents. So let me quickly go through the questionnaire page, and then I can show you a little bit of questionnaire as well. So the other things which you can do is create a proposal right from here, download zip file for all the designs in the project. Most importantly, if you do a lot of standardized work, you replicate a lot of your projects, so you don't have to start from scratch. So you can replicate an entire project, select which designs you want to replicate into a new project, so you don't have to start from scratch. You can do asset management, upload. So each user gets 5 gigabits of data storage. So you can upload site images, forms, and pictures, whatever. Project settings. So this is where you can change all this information here. Collaboration. Now, this is very interesting. So this is where you can collaborate with your team members, tag them, and make comments about the project, assign tasks to them, and they will be notified via email. And the record will be kept here in one place. You can also send it for approval to a manager. You can also share with the coworkers. So there are a ton of things which you can do for a project. For individually for a design, if you do a lot of standards-based design and you have created a design where you have done all the drawings and documents, and you want to replicate it every time to a new project, so that you don't want to work from scratch. So if you only want to replicate a design, this is the feature by which you just click on replicate, give it a new name, and select the new project you want to copy this to, and then click on replicate, and it will be added in your new project. So you don't have to work from scratch. You can do minor changes from there. Having said that, for all the existing customers who are on this webinar, we are working on a way by which you will be able to create your own templates as well. So you create a design, let's say you work on a Zoom room, or you work on a classroom, or you work on a house of worship, whatever you're working on, and you save it as a template. So next time you start off, you just choose a template, and you don't have to even do this replication. So it will be saved as a template. So that's being worked on. In the next couple of weeks, that feature will be made live. So that's so let me quickly keep my promise and take you to the questionnaire. Now, questionnaire is just wanted to give you information that questionnaire is more for learning kind of environments. If you have new people, salespeople, who are learning how to design audiovisual systems, so for them, it makes sense to use this, because this is a self-guiding form which guides you on all the different steps of building an audiovisual room. How it works is, let me quickly show it to you. So it's as the name suggests, it's a questionnaire. So we ask you a set of questions based on the type of room which you're building, be it a meeting room, or classroom, or house of worship, or town hall, cafeteria, or a Zoom room. Based on that, we ask you basic stuff like your room dimensions, seating capacity, stuff like that. And then Video audio control are basically questions related to all the different kinds of video audio and control products which go in a meeting room or whatever type of room you're working on. Like for a large format display, you answer these questions, which are pretty straightforward and easy to answer the tech specs. Then you get to choose from multiple makes, and you hit find products. And then it will fetch, first of all, it will calculate the specifications for you. And it will suggest you what's ideal for your room. And then it will also fetch the matching products. You can add those products into your BOM. And once the product is added, it will automatically guide you to the next section, like video conferencing or whatever. It self-guides you, opens up the next steps automatically. And once you complete a design, the section will say as complete, the products will be added. Once all the sections are completed, you will get a green signal in front of each product type and the section as well. Once everything is completed, you go under bill of material. You'll see step by step, you've built a BOM, added all the products in your design. And this is where the real magic happens. So now you've got to do is click on generate design, or you can also transfer this to X.DOC so that you can make your own connections. So that flexibility is there. But once you do generate design, we will automatically create 7 type of drawings for you. So line schematics, signal flow diagram, rack elevation, cable schedule. So now these are all auto-generated. These will look a little different than your typical X.DOC drawing because these are auto-generated using algorithms and AI technology. However, you have the full flexibility to modify this. But again, as I said, this is more relevant to newer people who are trying to learn designing because it takes some getting used to what options you need to select to get the results and all. So, but if you get used to it pretty quickly, you can create these kind of drawings. This is a signal flow diagram. Rack elevation is also automated in this. And you get the cable schedule, ceiling speaker layout, scope of work. Floor plans, you'll have to work yourself. Rest everything else, except for proposals and floor plan, everything else is auto-generated in the questionnaire method. So this questionnaire method is, by the way, we're the only company, company or software in the world which can do this. It's a proprietary technology owned by us. It's also patented in USPTO. So pretty cool, huh? We're doing a lot of cool stuff, but there's a long way to go with questionnaire. Hopefully in the future, we will make it so robust enough that anyone can use it. You would no longer need to work on X.DOC, but that's a little far off in the future. Till then, use the combination of questionnaire and X.DOC. So next question time. So guys, what do you think about questionnaire? Do you guys like it? Like the idea? Can you give it to newer people in your company to use it? Just let me know in the comments section. Yes, David Brown says yes. Is it possible to offer products as a rental price per month? I think you can do that, Christian, in the proposal tool. So guys, what do you think? You guys, what do you think about the questionnaire and the X.DOC method and the project-based collaboration features? Are you guys more interested in questionnaire? I'm sure you're more interested not in questionnaire but X.DOC. But the next thing I'm going to show you is really, really awesome. This is our new flagship proposal tool. Many of you are existing clients I can see are on this webinar. You do not have access to what I'm going to show you right now, but this is a new proposal tool. It's being launched within a couple of weeks. It's in the very final stages of testing, and it's really, really awesome. So if you're using any kind of proposal tool, if your teams are using any kind of proposal tools, I know we are in the AV business. It's not just about the drawings, it's also about the proposals, how quickly you can create your proposals, how presentable your proposals are, and how you can integrate things like digital signatures, e-signature, make it very easy for your clients to sign them, accept them. This depends a lot for running an AV business. It's not just about the drawings, it's not just about the document, the designs. A lot, it depends on sales. And I'm pretty sure all of you would have salespeople who you might be interacting with, or you might be business owners would be sending out proposals to your clients. So the next thing which I'm going to show it to you within the next 10 to 12 minutes is really, really interesting, and you're going to like it a lot. So just hang on in there. So I'm going to open up the new proposal tool, and we are calling it as X.DOC. So it's XTEN-AV, it's X.DRAW, and again, it's an extension of X, which is X.DOC. Pretty cool, huh? So yeah, so this is the beta version. As you can see, you will have this new button here within a couple of weeks, which will be called as X.DOC. To go in here, just click on X.DOC, and you will see a completely new page. So this is something which you have never seen before. You're seeing this for the very first time. So why we're calling it as X.DOC? Because it is not only a proposal management, proposal creation platform. It's a documentation management platform. You can create proposals, you can create RFPs, contracts, or whatever, any kind of documents you want to create, you can do it, and you can track the journey of that document right from the draft stage while you're working on it to the send stage. So you can send it off to the customer or whosoever internally to internal customers or external customers. When they view the document which you send to them, you get alerted at all those stages. When they digitally sign and accept it, you get an alert and the document moves further. Unfortunately, if it's declined, you get a notification for that as well. But I hope if you're doing proposals, if you're doing sales, if any of your team members are doing, more and more of your proposals get accepted. And it is our job to make it easy for you. And how we do that is by creating beautiful proposals, easy to use proposals, and how quickly you can turn them around. So to do that, it's very simple and easy. Click on create new. Now this is the best part. So you get to choose. So you don't have to worry about the content, what kind of proposal content you want to create, or you want to add content yourself. We have done all that hard work for you. So you have hundreds of templates which you can choose from. So, and these are a lot of them are outside of AV as well. So if you know people who use proposals, not just for AV, they can use this software, this proposal tool, this X.DOC tool for creating proposals outside of the AV industry as well. But since we are in the AV industry, it's our job, it's our responsibility to create beautiful looking AV templates as well. So this is where we have almost all types of designs or rooms which you could do in AV, including residential, Zoom room, huddle rooms, meeting room, team rooms, sports bar and lounge, house of worship, networking, video wall. So all these templates are predefined for you. So you can use any of these templates. If you want, you can start from scratch as well. So let me quickly show you the contents inside one of the proposals. So this is the Zoom room template. As you can see, it's a very nice and simple document. It's a single page scrollable document. And as you scroll down, it will load the page for you. You don't need to click on all the different sections to see the pages. It's like working on Microsoft Word or any other document. So once you like, the contents inside the template, all you've got to do is click on use this template and give it a name. Select which group within your organization you're creating this for. Now we have this concept of variables, which is basically the customer name, email address, location, address, phone number, and all of that. So you can fetch that information from the accounts and contacts management section. So you'll see here, we have this accounts and contacts. So this is where you can store all your accounts and contacts, and you can create it on the spot as well using the create button. So I'm going to use any of the existing ones. We can also fetch this from your CRMs as well using our API integrations. So now I click on create. So now it will fetch all the customer information, put it at different places within the proposal template. So every time you got to, when you start a proposal, all you got to do is choose which customer, and you don't need to individually add their names, phone number, addresses. at different places in the proposal. It saves a ton of time, guys. When you work on it, it saves a ton of time. And there's also my template. So this is where, once you've worked on a template, you can save it as your own. And then you can also mark it as default. So next time, instead of working off gallery, you can work under my templates and choose whatever template, it could be a Zoom room, classroom, whatever. You can give it any name that you want to. So now, as you can see, the places highlighted in yellow are the variables. So at all these places, the information is automatically added, like the client I selected. And the best part is that it's a single page scrollable document. It's none other proposal tools in our industry have this capability. All of them force you to load different pages to work on, all the different pages you have in your proposals. We are the only software in the industry which have cracked this technology, which allows you to work it like you're working on a Word or you're working on a very high-end editing software, a document editing tool. So it's very simple. You can do the editing on the fly. There are a ton of things that you can do. You can add an element. So you can add a text box, image, PDF, signature, shapes, all the different elements you can add in any different pages. Let me quickly show you one really cool trick. So I want to add my company logo at the bottom of the page. It asks me, where do I want to place it? So resize it. Now, one very cool feature I'm just going to show you because there are so many things. So let's say you don't want to place it manually on all the pages. So you place it at the bottom of the page like this and resize it so it looks nice. And then you click on repeater and this will be automatically added on all the pages in your proposal. Pretty cool, huh? So there are a ton of things, other things which you can do, like, you can do rounded corners of the images. You can rotate them. You can increase or decrease the opacity. And the best part is this is all, this is all auto save. So you'll see you don't need to worry about saving, but however, you have the capability to do undo and redo. So all of this, ton of editing features which you will get in high-end editing tools like Canvas, and a lot of the features are also available in Adobe Photoshop as well. So you can create like really nice, beautiful looking documents. One really cool thing which I want to show you is the digital signature feature. So this is how you can do legally binding digital signatures. You can place where you want to put your internal signature. And also, you're going to place which customer you want to add it to. And then that's it. So you've saved it. So now once you've added the changes, you've made the changes, you can save it as a template. So you just mark it as template. And so the next time you don't have to do the same changes again. So you can start off under my templates. So pretty simple and easy. You can make a change to an existing template as well. So all of that is done. There's one really cool feature I forgot to tell you was you can add all these different sections into your proposal, customize it completely. Once you add a custom section, you get an option to do a static page or a page flow. Static is just a single page where you can do all your designing in just one page. Page flow is where you can do a multi-page content and it will automatically put it into different pages. So this is a really, really cool feature which none other proposal tools have got in our industry. It takes a lot of tech. It takes a lot of work from development teams to make this happen, but we have cracked this for you. So yeah, so you worked on the project. You have areas and items. This is where you can work on your pricing. We'll very soon be doing a full-fledged webinar on X.DOC as well, where we'll take you through the pricing and how you can work on your pricing and labor. We cannot cover it right now, but there's a full page. I can just give you a glance of it, where you can work on your pricing. So no, you can ditch the Excel sheet and work on your pricing here. And it's really easy and simple to use. So we'll do a separate webinar for X.DOC where we'll take you through all of that. So my proposal is now ready to go. So I can review and submit this. So I can send off an email right from XTEN-AV. It will go via your name to the client, and you can change the content in here, copy or blind copy to whoever you need to, or you can also copy the URL, and you can open this URL and send this URL in your email to the client. You can also download a PDF and send it off, but one of the best ways is that you use the URL more often instead of PDF, because it's a lot easier for the customer to view. They can view on their phone, they can view from anywhere. They don't need to download a heavy file. And just click on send to client. So now I have also opened this up. So let me share with you. So this is the proposal will look like to the client. They can scroll through and go through the document, and they can go on the sign off page, and this is where they can do their signature by clicking on sign. And they can either draw or just select written and then click on accept. You will see it's legally binding digital signature will appear up here. So you'll see the signature will come with a date and timestamp. Then you can, so now the proposal is moved under viewed when the client has seen it, and then you can sign it off internally as well. So I can sign it off internally, accept, and then once all the parties sign it, it will automatically move into accepted stage, and all the people associated with the document will be able to get an email. Let's see if I've got an email in here. My email client is not on, but you can see here under accepted, the proposal has moved under accepted the webinar. This was the one I was talking about. So yeah, so that's basically the new X.DOC tool. Very quickly, I've shown you an overview. It's really nice and easy. Once you get used to it, you can churn out proposals really quickly, really fast. You can manage your pricing in one page, one place, work on your pricing. It's very simple and easy to do. Good for people getting started, may not be applicable for designer. Combination of both looks good. Whoa, very cool beans. Dan is really happy to see X.DOC. Yes, Clint is asked, is X.DOC included with basic license? Yes, that's my next thing. I'm going to show you the pricing. So everything is included. So it's a single price, single license. That's why I said it's so much value for money. We are not charging you anything extra for any of the tools. So you can use X.DRAW, you can use X.DOC. Your teams, all the teams can use in one place, collaborate. The designers can work on the drawings and then send off the BOM to the salespeople. They can create a proposal, send off to the customer. The management of the entire document can be done, not the document, but the entire project can be done in one place. Collaboration between sales and design teams can be done in one place. A lot of this seems very commercial oriented. Do you also have a residential AV products and features for those of us who do residential? Yes, we do have residential products as well. We have an entire library of Snap-on products in our database. We can also build a database for you. So this platform is industry agnostic. So it does not, it is not a commercial only platform. The fact that this is basically a platform where you can build your own libraries allows you to be from any industry. You can be from low voltage, you can be from security, you can be from commercial, you can be from residential. All you've got to do is build your library, send us your product list. We will build it for you. We're providing this service free of cost for you. So none of the other tools will allow you to do that. So the point is, if you don't have any certain products which you're used to, send it to us. It's a one-time process. It will take maximum a week's time to create all the products which you use, your product lists, your price sheets. We'll put everything for you, and then it's a smooth ride for the rest of the year. You can use it freely. It's industry agnostic platform. You can use it, and you can build your libraries. We will build those libraries for you, so you can do all of that. So that was the answer for Logan's question. Clint, I've already answered. X.DOC is included in basic license. What is the pricing of the whole software? It includes future upgrades and how long? So this is our standard pricing. We do not have any plans to change our pricing. The basic license is $44.25 a month, billed annually. You can also do a monthly plan. It'll cost you 25% more. So I recommend that you use the annual plan. But even then, it's really cost effective. With in just $49-50, you're getting a proposal tool, you're getting a digital signature software, you're getting a drawing and designing tool, you're getting collaboration with your team members, you're getting your dealer pricing worked on, you're getting your libraries worked on. I mean, come on. I mean, which other tool will provide you all these different services in just $50 and less? So yeah, it's totally worth it, guys. So any of you who have not signed up for a free trial, as I said, just go on XTEN-AV.com, sign up for a free trial. What option do I have? Christian is asking, what option do I have if I need support in setting up my XTEN-AV? So we have a really awesome support team. If you sign up for a business plan, which is 5 or more users, we will give you onboarding support, as you can see here. So you'll be assigned a customer success manager, and he will do proper training and onboarding for your entire team. So that's there. What is online or phone support? Is it free or paid support? So it is not free. Online or phone support is not free. This is basically, phone support is available only in the enterprise licenses, which is if you have around 20 or 25 users. Zoom support is available in the business plan as well. And email support is available on the basic plan as well. Many times we have gone on Zoom support for basic plans as well. So we take our support really seriously. We recently won the award for stellar service from SCN. So our support is really nice, guys. Dealer pricing, how does that work for the little guys? So you can connect, you can pull pricing from our databases, select which manufacturers you want to choose under your global settings, and we will add those pricing for you from our databases. The dealer pricing is only available in North America. So if you want all features but are 1 to 4 employees, then you're still best off with the top plan. Am I understanding this correctly? So if you want 1 to 4 employees, the business plan will cost you less because it's $37.35. So I would suggest if you have 4 employees, go for the business plan. If you have 2 or 3, you can go with the basic plan. And basic plan pretty much gives you almost everything. If you don't need a ton of onboarding support, and it's pretty self-intuitive. There's a lot of resources. There's a knowledge base, full knowledge base with answers to all different products in here. There's a live chat support, which is available to all different plans, including the basic plan as well. So basic plan, if you have a small team, 2 to 3 users, basic plan pretty much does everything for you. All right, lots of questions. I'm really glad that this turned out really well. We had a really interactive crowd today. Thank you so much, guys, for attending today's session. For those of you who want to take the CTS-RU certificates, please send us an email at support@xtenav.com. I can send you the email in the chat, support@xtenav.com, and we will send off your CTS-RU certificates. All right, so if there are no more questions, we are 5 minutes overdue. Great session. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you loved the session today. I really appreciate the feedback. Thank you so much for coming in, and we'll see you next time. So for future events, I just forgot, future events, go under events and sign up for our future webinars. You can find under events. And if you want to schedule a demo with me, a one-on-one demo with me or my other partner, Sahil, both of us are co-founders, you can also schedule a one-on-one demo with us right from here. Just go on our website, go under contact and click on schedule demo. All right, thank you so much, guys. Have a great day, great evening, good evening, whichever parts of the world you are. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.